Hello friends, my name is Tukaram Dikshit. Today's date is 1st February 2022. Today video is the second time repeated video. Today's Java topic is the method in Java. In that first one is we can see a method is a collection of statements. The statements that perform some task, some specific task, and return the result to the caller. A method can perform some specific task without returning the anything. A method allows you to reuse the code without replying the code. In Java, every method must be part of some class that is different languages like C, C++, and Python. In that next point is the in that next point in the main with Java, there are four types of access modifier. In that first type is the access modifier is the private. Four type in access modifier. First one is private, second one is default, then third one is a protected, and fourth one is a public. In that we can see first one, we can see one by one. First one is the private. The access level of a private modifier is only within the class. It cannot access the from other or outside of the class. The next access modifier is the default. The access modifier is the default. The access level of default modifier is only within the package. It cannot be accessed from outside of the package. If we do not specify an access level, then it will be the default. Then the next access modifier is the protected. The process level of a protected modifier is within the package and outside of the package through the child class. If we do not make the child class, if cannot be accessed from the outside of the package. And then fourth access modifier is the public. The public access modifier is the access level of public modifier is everywhere. It can be accessed from within the class, outside the class, within the package, and outside the package, like that. There are some Java non-access modifiers. In that first one is the static, second one is the final, then abstract, synchronized, then holiday, and then transient, like that. We can see one by one. First one is the static. The member belongs the class, not the object of the class. We can use the static keyword. We cannot require to create the object. Then second one is the non-access modifier is the final. Variable values can't be changed once assigned method, can be overridden classes, can't be inherited. Then the next non-access modifier is the abstract. It applied to method, has to be implemented a subclass if applied to class contains abstract method. The next one is the synchronized controls the thread access to block or method. Then fifth one is the holiday. The variable values when always read from the main memory, not from a specific thread's memory. Then last one is the transient. The memory is skipped when serializing an object. Then method declaration, how to declare a method. In general, method declaration has 6 component. In that first one is modifier, second one is the return type. We can see first one by one. Modifier, define access type of method, that is from where it can be accessed in your application in Java. There are 4 types of access specifier: public, protected, private, default. In that public, accessible in all classes in your application. Then protected, then accessible within the class with which can defined in the and it subclasses. Then private, accessible only within the class. And then fourth one is default, declared or defined without using any modifier, accessible when within the same class and same package, with package and which class is defined. Then return type is the return type the data type. The data type, the value returned by the method, or white the does not what does not return a value. Then method name, the rule of field names apply the method names as well as but the convention is little different. Then next point is the parameter list, comma separated separate list to input the parameters it is defined proceed with their data types within the enclosed parameters parenthesis. Then the exception list, the exceptions you accept by the methods can throw we can specify these exceptions. Yes. Then method body, it is enclosed between braces. Then the code you need to be executed to perform your initiated operations. Today's is the to overall of the topic. Thank you so much.